again, everyone, my name is Mad Scorpion, and welcome back to another reset update for Destiny 2, the Witch Queen. Now, it is kind of a week. There is some definite interesting going around right now. Currently active, as you can see, Mr. Salad Fingers up there is here, which means Iron Banner for the first time is active this year, so there's going to be some new things to go after there. In addition to that, there's some spicy details of the season that's been going on. If YouTube wouldn't have spoiled it for me, I wouldn't have been able to tell you, but there is some very unique happenings. Another big drama bomb with our friend Buddy the Crow. But aside from that, there is some stuff to go around throughout the world. Now, like I said, Iron Banner is active. If you want to visit, it is right here, 6v6 control. And it is also bonus Valor right now. As you can see right here is double crucible ranks. So if there was ever a time to just climb out and just play just for the sake of doing it, there might not be a better time, aside from maybe just playing Mayhem with double Valor. Because, you know, Mayhem's always fun. But, speaking of Mr. Salad Man, it is time to visit him and see what bounties are available just right off the bat for him if you wish to participate in the banner and get your pinnacles. Now, to start off with the pack, defeat opponents while assisted by at least one other teammate. Capture zones in the Iron Banner playlist, earn bonus progress for each additional teammate in zone with you. Defeat opponents with final blows from any ability. That's never a good one nowadays. And the route. Defeating opponents in the Iron Banner earn bonus progress by landing final blows on higher power level opponents. So those are the 4 bounties, and there is a new quest. It focuses, I believe, if I check the requirements, for his Guardian zones and Void and Solar kills in general. Then it asks for hand cannon kills in playing. Then as for, I think, Sniper and Glaive. And then after that, Sword and Melee. So if you want to focus on whatever specific kills you need, that's what's coming forward. If you're no good with any of those archetypes, maybe just not bother picking it up. But aside from that, as well, here it seems from this guy, they have fixed the Ascendant Alloy purchase, I think is it? Yep. Ascendant Alloy can officially be purchased for 400 shards every week. They fixed it, so now you can do that. But getting into the actual stuff throughout the world, for our Nightfall. Now, I checked light.gg again. A lot of people pointed this out on my last video, even though I tried to make a note of it. For our Nightfall this week, it is the Glassway. That is officially back. So that is one we'll have to do on Grandmaster. But for the reward, specifically the weapon, I'm crossing my fingers on this. Light.gg says Hothead. Now, if it wasn't Hothead, I do apologize. That's Light.gg letting me down again in my updates. I will be sure to mention it in the description if it is something different the evening of. But aside from that, nothing new on Gambit, aside from it still sucking the aforementioned Crucible changes. And for our Legends tab in the Vault of Glass, I believe it is Atheon Challenge, which, where is the number? Ensemble's Frame, yes. Every person in every wave of Oracles has to kill one unique Oracle to each other. And if you do that, you get time loss. And if you do that on Master, you get time loss corrected measure. And for the focused armor of the week, it is Discipline. So if anyone has any good grenade builds they want to make, go visit Master Vault today. Now, like I said before, I'm not visiting Europa just because of all the things in there. In the Throne World, right now, I'm going to do this the best I can. So, oh wait, there is a weekly mission in the Throne World. It is the Cunning, which I believe that one is the one with the fake Ahamkara and the, yeah, that is the one with the fake Ahamkara and the most annoying Scorn boss for the Legendary campaign. So if you want to gouge your eyes out, that is definitely available. But aside from that, the rotations, I'm going to see if I can actually get this well for our Wellspring rotations. So, Tarnation today on Tuesday, which means it will be Bow Wednesday, Sniper Thursday, Auto Rifle Friday, then Grenade Launcher again on Saturday, then Bow and Sniper for Sunday and Monday. I'll put that best in a timeline if I can. I'll see if I can make some sort of visual covering that, just so it's easier to visualize. You don't have to listen to me ramble on about what I think it is. But aside from that, moving into the rest of the world, one last thing at Eternity to check for, and that is the Dares rotation. It is Cabal, Taken, and Crota. So if you need any of those for your triumphs, go at it. Now, I already released a small video covering this because this is a good selection from Mr. Old Banshee. The weapons. The first off is a Ragnhild D Ensemble Frenzy. It's not terrible if you want your hands on a good aggressive frame shotgun, full choke, assault mag. Those are some of the best options you can get for barrel and mag. Ensemble's not terrible, Frenzy's not terrible, but there are better options. Of course, it is craftable, So if you want a placeholder until you actually level it up, that's a good option. Now, the crate. This one is not craftable, so I might recommend people get their hands on this. Overflow and Focused Fury. That is an excellent perk combination. Not to mention, this is an excellent auto rifle. Viced rapid-fire auto rifles have always been kind of nice and handy. But just because of the Overflow for double mag capacity, Focused Fury for bonus damage, as well as Vice Stinger for just randomly reloading the magazine, as well as boosted ADS time, it's a pretty good option for people who like auto rifles. Plus, Titans, you know, Actium. Shoot all day, man. Then the number as well, another good roll, Threat Detector and One for All, good for the waves, but of course it is a precision frame, so it's more focused for the Crucible anyways, but I mean, to each your own. And another good one that I might recommend for people, this one is another pulse that is not craftable right now for some reason. This is a pretty good selection, extended barrel and accurized rounds for about the max range you could get out of a lightweight pulse. Perpetual Motion is always good for stability, handling, and reload after obtaining the buff, as well as Turnabout, a pretty great PvE perk that's just basically you break a Guardian shield and, or nope, that's the wrong word. If you break a combatant shield, energy, or Loosen Moth, overshield, whatever it is in PvE, you get an overshield yourself for 10 seconds. It's very good, and I feel like there's no cooldown on it activating, so if you're taking down shields all day, I would definitely save this for when it's match game and there's lots of solar shields. But, of course, it does have our Amalon perk, which is just generally good. And the Palmyra, a pretty much straight up god roll, and no, and I'm going to say this again, while yes, it is craftable, it is a heavy craftable, which does take some time to level up and unlock everything, and it might take a while to get all the Ascendant Alloy for the enhanced versions of these perks, so why not just go for the usual one that you can get if you don't want to waste your time. Auto-loading holster and explosive light. It is pretty much the god roll you can get for good DPS phases with Izanagi's or whatever alternate weapons you have available other than your heavy. Lacking impact casing and explosive radius could hold it back a little bit, but of course. And then the usual class-specific sword usually has the unique guards for each. I believe Warlock has infinite, Titans have heavy, and Hunters have Swordmasters, whatever quick one it is. But I think Jagged Edge almost is always available in all these, and they're pretty decent perks, but of course it is class-specific, so it's hard to tell. Now, Ada is still broken, or her change is still there, so it's hard to say whether or not it's there, which means every piece of armor available from her is still 48 stats, which at this point is not at all worth visiting at all. Now, for the seasons, before I forget, a new road, or that's, what noise did I just make? A new week means more challenges. Operation Elbrus Week 4. Now, basically, complete Week 4 of Operation Elbrus and spend Risen Umbral Energy. You need to focus maybe, I'd say, 3 or 4 engrams, because I think that's the amount of engrams I've focused, and it's already done practically. Just need to do the week. Rippling Wings in the Thronewood. Collect 3 moths and destroy 3 darkness rifts. I've been finding moths because obviously I've been making the guides. I forget what you need to actually break the darkness rifts. I need to figure that out. Weapon Shape 3. Increase weapon mastery of a shaped weapon and reshape a weapon. So if you don't know what that means, basically take a weapon like this Forensic Nightmare here, level it up once, and then replace something on it, I believe it would say. I think it can be anything. Barrel, mag, something that doesn't cost anything but neutral elements. It's something simple, so that's an easy quest you can squash right out of the way pretty freaking quick. Then Mod Collector, unlocked artifact mods. If you're somebody like me that's been playing constantly, I'm almost done unlocking all 25 of them, so that's going to be unlocked likely. Then Precision Calibration, calibrate marksman's weapons, aka scouts, snipers, and linear fusions by landing precision final blows, bonus progress against guardians. That one is not location specific. That can be done anywhere, so you can honestly just equip a scout, a sniper, and a linear and just go out in the world for a while. High Value Hunter, defeating powerful combatants in Gambit, earn bonus progress for high value targets. For those who don't know, powerful combatants means anything that doesn't have a red health bar. Anything with a yellow health bar counts as powerful combatants, so it's likely to come across it. Iron sharpens iron, basically. Complete Iron Banner matches, more progress for wins, so one of those ones you can't possibly fail unless you never touch it. And Darkness Nightfall, complete any Nightfall strike on hero difficulty or higher. That one is easy because even though you might need to do 3, Hero is the version that has champions, but also is still match made. So there's almost no ways you can fail that too. But with that note, my name is Matt Scorpion. That has been the Reset Update. And now, per the usual, I'm actually going to go over what you have to expect from me this week. That is Eververse Lucent Moths, and the seasonal drama. That is the 4 videos I plan to have out every reset day, with bonuses depending on my creativity. And with that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and we'll see you in the next video.
Stop being concerned, my chances keep on passing us by. We're looking up.